Go to the layer menu in Affinity Photo and select new layer. With that, just go over to the gradient tool. Just go to the gradient tool, you can find that in the tools panel, and just drag and create a gradient. Very quick one. Now the colours may vary depending on various colour settings, but I'm just going to go with white and black, and I'm going to put that in the corner. And you can move it around, you can reposition it if you want to. So once you've done that, what you can now do is you can convert it into a pattern design. But you could use the whole lot, but you can also go over here to the rectangular mark or any of the other selections. Rectangular marquee tool, and I'm just going to go for a little area there. Now you can make a very thin area, slightly bigger, because you can always resize it later. So I'm just going to go with that. It's got a nice, oh, let's go with that. Change my mind. So I've got that design there. What I can now do is go to layer and new pattern layer from selection. And you can see that's now repeated. However, just remove the other layers, just delete those. I always find it easier just to work with the pattern layer. Go over here to the move tool, and when you select that and you've got that layer selected there, you can see this bounding box, which you can resize, and you can squeeze it like that. So you can make it very, very narrow. Now you can leave it like this with these sort of, now it's not seamless. To make it seamless, or the mirror option here, just go up here, click there. You might like that more than that, up to you. So I'm going to go with mirror option, and you've got a couple of other settings as well. You can set those, and that might create some variation. Let's just resize it a little bit more, and I can rotate it. So I just rotate it like that, so I've got it nice diagonal like that. Once you've done that, I don't want it as a pattern layer, because what I need to do is create another pattern. So I need to go to layer and down to rasterize. It's a pity the pattern thing doesn't convert it for you, but it doesn't. So again, what you can do, just go over here. With that selected, you can select it. You think, oh, you know what, that part, because you can see it just a nice black line there. It might be more interesting to use. So I'm just going to use that. So I'm just going to select that area, and I can go layer and new pattern layer from selection. And again, you can see now the design. Again, it defaults back to, and just go here to the move tool. You can see this bounding box. You can resize it, create all kinds of lovely designs like that if you want. But I think personally, the mirror option is better. Each their own. And you can resize it, move it around. What you can also do is you can duplicate it. Again, just remove the previous layer. Don't want to confuse myself on that. So I've got this pattern layer. I can duplicate that pattern layer. You can do it via layer and duplicate. Now, probably works best if you've got a multicolored gradient. Because if you just move that around, of course, go over layers, you need to change the blending modes. So say darken, multiply, linear, lighten, screen, and so on. You can just use that, and then you move that around. You can see you can create a variety of different, and of course you can resize this. You can rotate it as well. You don't need to keep it the same angle, and so on. So you can create a variety of thousands of different designs simply by just moving these around, combining them in different ways. And of course there are other blend modes, overlay, something like that, which you may prefer. But again, got an interesting design there. And once you're happy with that, of course, you can just merge the whole lot. So just go to layer, merge visible, to make it just a standard pixel layer. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.